Hello all my share bears, welcome back. Today is an update video of my rolling project pan roulette. No end date, just keep going until I get bored of doing it. And so far I have to say I am not getting bored. I am actually quite enjoying it. I'm enjoying getting through products that I might not have gotten through in another lifetime per se. So I know I said I was going to do this in 3 weeks, but I kind of want to keep 15 items in here, you know, and 3 weeks would be another week from now before I would film, and I've already made quite a bit of progress. So without further ado, I am going to show you what progress I've made. Some of them are not progress, others are. So I will start with my product from Kat Von D. This I've only used a couple times. I can't tell exactly where it is. I've only used it twice, mostly because my lips have been so dry. It's been hard to actually use this one when you can use a Wet n Wild liquid catsuit, which is what I'm wearing today. So this one I have not made progress on. 2 applications is not going to warrant putting a line. So this is still in the project. The next one was a product from Tarte. I chose a product, the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I said I want to hit pan on 2 shades. This one and this one. I have made progress on those 2 shades. You now can barely read Tarte on this one, and you can't read Tarte on that one at all anymore. So I have been using these. I use these. My next product was a face product, and I chose the Murad Face Primer. This was my starting line, and I am up here now. This I need to have done by April because it expires in April, because it does have a sunscreen in it. So I have been pretty much using this exclusively for my primer, and I can do this because this is broken. There is still quite a bit in here, and it is a silicone base, so yeah, I don't know if I will completely finish this, but if it's not gone by the end of March, I will be tossing it just because it's got an SPF in it, and that's why you have it, right? It's for the SPF. Next one is my bane of my existence, and I'm happy to say it will be going bye-bye. This was oldest affordable product. I chose my e.l.f. blush in Sweet Retreat. It was to widen the pan, and that was how much was gone before. Now look at it. This is going in the garbage because I can't take it anymore. When I got this, this was great. I don't know if it's because it's old, it's lost its get up and go, but it has gone up and went. I can pile this on, pile it on, and within a few hours it's gone. There is no blush left on my face, and I can't handle it anymore when I have ones that last forever, and I'm at work, I'm not doing my blush over and over again. So Elf Blush and Sweet Retreat, this will be taken out, which means there will be another item put in. A powder, and I chose the Sephora face powder, and I choose to complete this one. There was my line before, and it doesn't want to come down properly. Right now I am about here, but there is some in the top here. I can't open it and show you because otherwise it'll fall everywhere, but there's just a slight amount up there. But this is difficult to use because, as I showed in my intro video, which I will link down below, the way you get it out is like this little tiny trapdoor that there's a piece that goes in when you close the lid. And then you gotta shake it upside down, and you have to open the lid and kind of brush it out so that you can get more out. So you close it, then you brush more down. So this is kind of a pain in the butt, and if I could figure out how to get this open so I could just use it without that little trapdoor, I would love to, but I cannot figure out how to get in there to do that. So I am making progress on it, but it is quite a difficult feat. But I do use it every day. I have not reached for a different powder. I have used this one every day just because I am eager to get it out. It is a good powder, just horrible packaging, horrible. And I will mark these again after I've done this video. Next, on to the product from my favorite high-end brand. And I said, truthfully, my favorite high-end brand is Tarte. But because so many of my products from Tarte are like eyeshadows or blushes, I chose to choose my second favorite, which is Makeup Forever. And I chose the Makeup Forever setting spray. This is kind of a give me product because I do use it constant. I always use a setting spray, and this is one of my favorites. So my starting point was here, and now I am down to here. This is a week and a half, 2 weeks worth of use. So I don't see this lasting much past the end of March, if it does last past the end of March. And that will be another one that will be out of my collection. Okay, my Something Purple. As I said, it wasn't specific that it had to be a cosmetic product. It could be the packaging, could be anything. And I chose to do something that was packaging, and these are the new firming sheet masks from Avon, and they are purple, and this is with Royal Jelly Essence. I have used one. There was 4 of them. I have used one, much to my disdain. As I said, these things are soaking wet, so when I did it, I wrung it out. When I was pulling out the mask, I wrung it out because you have it rolling down your face, and even after wringing it out and wringing it into the package, put it on my face, it's everywhere. I don't know that these do anything. I really don't know if these do anything. They could be firming because the serum is on your face forever. It won't go into my skin. It doesn't absorb. So what I want to show you, this, after I've done this and took the packaging, and I had a little, this is from the Skinny Coconut Oil Company, it's empty. I took this, I poured what serum was left in the package into here. And if you could see, that much serum came out of the package. These are entirely too wet. Entirely too wet. I don't care for sheet masks, so this is going to be a challenge, but I promise I will use them. I am trying to use one a week, which means I'm due to use another one. But that much serum, really, and it's quite jelly-like. Like, it smells good, but it's quite jelly-like. Next one was my newest affordable lipstick, newest affordable product. I chose the Wet n Wild lipstick in Blushing Bali. This could have been a mistake to choose this color at this time of year because this is more of a summer color. There, it looks like just a rose. On your lips, it is a coral. Like, it's a very pretty color, but it's not color appropriate for this time of year. But, okay, I have rolled it up. There is my line from before, and this is where I am now. There is a little bit of progress, but like I said, this has been really difficult to use because of the color. This will be much more appropriate in the spring, but because this is like a rolling project pan, no end date, no forcing me to use it, I will just not use it. And it is a brand new product, so it's not like it's going to go bad anytime soon. It'll be better in the spring and the summer, and that's when I will continue to use it, but I am keeping it in the basket. Now, my next one was an eyeliner, and I told you I was having real problems there. My eyes were itching so badly, and I thought, I wonder if it's the eyeliner. Turns out it is the eyeliner, and I know this because I tried it after I took off my makeup. I tried this, and immediately my eyes started watering and itching. And so, needless to say, I went through my eyeliners, and anything that said Glimmer Stick on it from Avon, I tried. And anything with glitter, I have now decluttered because they all were making my eyes itch. So there is no progress on this, but I did say that if this was the culprit, so this is going bye-bye, and I have thrown out any that had glitter in them because obviously I have developed an irritation to the glitter in Avon eyeliners. So this is gone. I did say I would pick out a different eyeliner if that was the case. So I went through and I found one that was the same size. So it does say on here Avon eyeliner in silver. It's actually now this, and I did check just to make sure that they were the same length. So the eyeliner I chose to replace it with is the Mary Kay eyeliner, and this is in brown. It is wiggling, so I'm stopping because I don't want to lose it. So this was my start line for this, and now I am here. So I have made a lot of progress with this. I have used this every day, and I've been using it in my tight line and to line my C's. Another thing that's gone. This is my Makeup Forever HD. This was foundation high end. This is gone. It doesn't look like it's gone, but I can tell you it's gone. A few days ago, I noticed when it was pumping, nothing's coming out, nothing's coming out. I turned it upside down, let all the product come down because I cannot get this off. Tried, I can pull this off, but I can't get this off. to actually try and get anything more. I don't have a scraper that would go around and scrape it. So I considered this done, but I let it sit for like 3 days like this. And then I poured it into this, and this is empty now. The last application went on my face today. I can consider this done out. So pleased that I actually managed to do that. So that'll be another one I will be picking another product for. Next item was product from CoverGirl. I chose the Super Sizer Mascara. I don't like this mascara. I don't like this mascara. I have not been using this every day because it is a waterproof mascara, and waterproof mascaras are not good to use every day. So I have only been using it every second day. What I don't like about this product is, one, not enough product comes off when you pull it out. What is it called? The stopper. Brain freeze. The stopper doesn't pull enough product off, so I do have a mess on top, like everywhere. It is a wet formula too, which I don't mind. I really don't mind a wet formula. My Essence is a wet formula. I love that one. It gives me length and volume with a couple coats, but halfway through the day it starts to flake, and I don't like that because then it gets in my eyes. It doesn't smudge, it just flakes. So I'm not enjoying this. I am going to finish it because it's open, but I'm not enjoying it. And of course I can't measure it because it's like a solid tube. My body scrub from the Body Shop, Fiji green tea. I've used it a couple times. I don't have it with me. It's in my bathroom because it's where I use it. It is going down, but the progress is slow going. I will make sure I have it in my next video. Next, on to lip treatment, and this is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator, and I told you it is a product that is difficult for me to use because this one is hard. This is hard, but this was brand new. If you notice, I have flattened it. What I am doing is taking a scraper and have it in here, or a spatula, and I am scraping off a little bit and then warming it up on my fingers and then applying it, because if I try to use it right from this, unlike their flavored ones, this is the original, unlike their flavored ones, you can do that with, but this one has like a chunkier sugar in it and it's stiffer, and I'm afraid I'm going to break it right off if I try to apply it from the tube itself. But I have used it, obviously. So there was a starting point of it, and this is where I am now. Obviously the tip is gone, but I think you'll start to notice a little less progress now that I have the tip gone. But I am using it, honestly. I am using it, and it's not so bad if you warm it up a bit. Bronzer. Can you tell I'm happy? I said if I hit pan, this is out. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I said that like 2 days later. 2 days later. I had scraped this because I told you I was getting hard pan on it. I had scraped it just a slight bit. Once I scraped it, I started getting so much better. I have pan. I have pan. Obviously, this is something I don't know about myself, and this is when you find out things about yourself. I always go to the front of the pan because over here, that's almost full here. That's like right up to here. But down here, I am almost at side pan with this. I am taking this out of this project because this is not lasting either on my face. I put it on, it looks good. If I were to go outside right now and look at natural light, I look like a ghost. And obviously I'm using this. I also found that the best way to apply this was with a kabuki brush, not the big fluffy brush I was using. So I have been using my e.l.f. kabuki brush to apply this. This is out. I'm done with it. Out of this project. I did say I did not want it to hit pan. I said even a little bit of pan, and I've been using that for about a week and a half with the pan showing, and it's just been expanding and it's expanding, so happy about that. My last item was something green, and I chose the L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask, and this is not just a green package but a green mask. And I have made some progress on this. Now on to picking the next ones for my project. So what I have here is a bag of numbers. These are the ones that have not been used yet. I am going to pick out 3 numbers, and those will be the products, and I will go and I will find them and then I will come back. So the first one I have is number 35. Number 35 is product from the drugstore. Okay, I can do that. Next number I have is number 9. And that is a product from Joe Fresh. And the last one I have chosen is number 53. And that is newest product, High End. Okay, I'm back and I have chosen my products, and this was difficult, kinda. So, the first one was product from the drugstore. Because I have used up my foundation, which was High End, Lord forbid I get my drugstore foundation, I have chosen to use the L'Oreal Pro Glow, and this is just about full. I can't even mark it because it is just about full. So I am putting this into my basket. Next one was something from Joe Fresh, and I have chosen the primer. I know I have Murad, but what can I say? It's my favorite Joe Fresh product, and I don't have a mascara, or I would have chose that. And the other one is just because I do have a powder, I don't want to add another powder, and that was one of the other things I had from them. So I chose the primer. Now, I can see through this. It is here. Okay? But a brand new primer from Joe Fresh, they need to shorten their package because a new primer from Joe Fresh is about here. This is where I am. This is where it normally lands. So this is almost a new primer, and this is not the mattifying. It's oil free, but it is not the mattifying primer. And the last one was I just want to make sure. Yes. Newest product, high end. Okay. So this hasn't even been shown yet. It's from a haul. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, and it is in the shade, I have the box over here, Sun-Kissed, I believe. Yes, this is a lipstick. So this one will actually be better for this time of year, and it is a nude. Doesn't have a smell. And these are brand new from Tarte. I just got it like today. I just got it today. So this will be going in there. So that is everything. I will make sure to mark all these products before put it all away. And I will see you in my next video. My next video will probably be at the end of March. I hope you're enjoying this. If you have been trying to do this yourself, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to compare notes. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful sunshiny day. Much love, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.